said to him sure he could play 10 minutes less in the second half. So I think he done that, and there was war at the end of the game. Yeah, and then he said to Dick Ellis, what about my refereeing expenses? And Dick Ellis said to him, you'll be lucky to get home. We're near the end. I'll just give you a few events that happened in 1967. The free transfer scheme for schools came in 1967. With a big demonstration by farmers, remember the IFA wouldn't be. I think Jimmy Lynn and was involved in that, maybe he was, yeah. And I'll give you a few of the songs. What do you think was the top singles in 1967? One would be The Green, Green Grass of Home. Do you remember Joe Dolan? The House with the Whitewashed Gable. There's another one. Her eyes are shone like diamonds. You would think she was queen of the land. What do you think? Should I take that chair? Now with the Black Velvet Band. Another one was Milk and Buttermilk all the week and whiskey on the Sunday. Another one was Treat Me Awful Kindly by Pat Lynch. Another song I just want to remember, and I forgot to mention 50 years ago, another event which you didn't know about. Me and my colleague here, Vincent Rourke, went mumming. And we sang, well I sang I think. And Vincent paid the tune version of our songs like they were only a bone of violence. Another song was the Boston Burglar and Goodbye Mush and Durham. And I used to try to sing a different song to impress but they never asked me to sing a second song for it. They always asked Vincent. Now the films that time, Bonnie and Clyde, King Kong, and Rough Night in Jericho. It could be Rough Night in Fame or Rough Night. And another famous film you have there was Cool Hand Luke.
Take it in here, buddy.
Now RT, that time, you had only 3 TV stations. RT 1, 2, no 2, BBC 1. We were near the border here, we got BBC and BBC 2. So the programmes that time had been Tulkaroo, the Riordans, 7 days in prime time now, Newsbeat, and Wanderly Wagon. Do you remember Wanderly Wagon? You probably remember Cormac or and then the Westerns. The Westerns was a big time that time, and it was a Virginian and Rawhide. Clint Eastwood was in the Rawhide. Before I conclude, I want to really thank the beautiful mass that we had today with Father Tommy. And Father Tommy was an outstanding player. He can't be began to the fact I had to be off now from the graveyard stripping, and I probably ended up with it sometime with it. And I met you know Tommy McCormick. Tommy was a very good fucker, Tommy McCormick. And I began talking to Tommy, I said, who was more time with the wooden company fuckers? There's great to have Donald Wren and Brian Rourke in the county team. And he'd have seen great county players, he'd seen the 1967 team. And he talked about the players, he talked about Keena McLaughlin, Mary McGovern, the good ladies team. And we talked about Ben Rain and the late God bless Sean Layton and Brother Vincent. And I was just saying to Tommy, because I had telling Tommy, and I remember him was the chairman or selector, and he said, now you're marking a great player. I was full back at the time. So you can imagine me 6'1", probably 8 to 10 stone weight, with an imposing figure. So I was hoping not to give Tommy a kick in the ball anyway. But I had him to 5 kicks in the ball. And the next Tommy time I give him mention, any other players I'd like to mention. And then he said to me, your brother Kevin was a good footballer. And I said to him, why wouldn't he be brother Kevin? That's all he done when he was young. He used to run out Clydewee and bring back the cows. And they wouldn't come back. That time he milked cows, they didn't come any part-times like now. And then he talked about Sean Logan as good as the Freeze and all the other players. But he did say to me that one of the best footballers he's seen was Father Tommy Green. And now So once again I want to wish the team and everyone well, and hopefully not be another 50 years, but you're all invited for the next 50 if we get back to it. And that from Riley Kerr should be. I also want to thank our team organisers here, Mary, and Mary's an All-Ireland winner. Vincent, well done to Vincent, and Ray Tubman. Ray would succeed his father as a coach, and Niall Flynn, is it? Come on, Niall. So Niall said a flute there. And Niall is married. We should have put football. Niall is married to a Kerry woman, so I think Kerry should go back to that traditional style of football, you know. Now, I want to wish our new owners in the Abbey Bar. I think the official opening is next week, isn't it? And I want to, and Marion works behind the bar too with Michelle, so there's room for all. So thanks very much now, and I'll hand you over to Mary for the final.
When we were doing this, you know, we were thinking of who you get to do the embassy, and I mean, who do you get? There's only one person you get, and that's Oliver Newman. Well done, Oliver, for all your research. Just now, we'll be finishing up in a few minutes, but again, I want to thank everyone for coming. I wanted to say a special thank you to the organising committee, which was Vincent Rohr, for all his research, Ray Tubman, Niall Flynn, who has a huge amount of information in here on a board for a lot of people. It's great reading in it, and really you should go in and look at it because it's great stuff. So thanks a million for getting through that for all the work that's done. For anyone that's interested, there will be someone going around selling lotto tickets tonight. The draw is tomorrow night. It's €1,800. And for anyone that might be aware, you can buy a yearly lotto ticket for €50, which includes you for 52 draws in the year. And, you know, it's very good. So there will be someone going around selling tickets. I'm just going to call now on Andy Redden to say a few words. He's Honorary President of the Leitrim County Board. Andy.
Ladies and gentlemen, I find it very hard to follow Oliver Newman after the circus that he has put here before us tonight. Well done, Oliver. On behalf of us, the 1967, on behalf of the 1967 players, I want to thank you most sincerely, the organising committee and the Fenagh Club, for honouring us with this Golden Jubilee celebration. And for us, it brings back many, many memories. And I want to thank them most sincerely. Father Tommy, you did an outstanding Mass for us in the church. And I'm very happy to say that I remember the most outstanding, one of the most outstanding games you played. We were playing Mass in 1960, I was only a young lad on your right and Tommy McHugh was on the left and you were centre half back. And what a game you played that day. I have always memories of that. We didn't win many at adult level. There were many factors in it. And the major factor in that was immigration hit Fenagh very hard. Very, very hard. So between 1932 and possibly 78, we relied on players coming from other parishes close to us. And you could see that we had 2 players, I think, in 67. We relied on players coming to us. And later on, there was amalgamations then between Kiltuggery and Fenagh. And they went on to win intermediate, they won junior, they won intermediate. But the strange thing about it was, in 1978-79 the two split, and in 1981 a miracle happened. Kiltuggery contested the junior final and won it. Fenagh contested the senior final and were unlucky to be beaten by Leitrim. Fenagh, of course, contested senior finals later on. I remember the hard luck they had playing against Glencar Matterhampton. A late score, maybe a long extra time it was. I can remember also another final against Carrick Shannon, and I would think had T.P. McLaughlin not been injured that day, we would have won that match. Fenagh would have won that match. Now, I look at Fenagh and I say to myself, it is one of the most invigorated parishes that I've seen. You have wonderful committees around. You have the visitor centre, you have the community centre, you have people, young people doing so much work. And that I can say also in the GA. Your record over the last number of years with underage is second to none. Now, when I think of football, I have to mention, I think of people who gave so much and they might have won so many things. I think of Dick Ellis, Anselm Brennan, P. Woods, Hugo Maguire, Vincent Rourke, Seamus, my brother Seamus Redington, Pat Egan, Eamon Tubman. I think of all those people who tied the club together and held it together, even though they had to take players from other areas. They held the club together, particularly Dick Ellis. And I remember in 1961, Fenagh and St. Caillins were amalgamated. I was part of the team, and on this Monday morning, Dick Ellis picked me up in my home place in Dubrouse and brought me to Longford, where I got the bus to Galway. I was a student in Galway that year. And that, I'm sure he got no money for that. And the same year, I got an envelope from Anselm Brennan with £1 in it to come home on the bus. Stay that year in 1961. So I think it's very appropriate that tomorrow there's a whole go of youngsters, and we wish them well, to play the under 21, to play the under 17, 15-a-side final, and they're all around Fenagh. So I hope that on that team, and the team that you were amalgamated minor, they won the minor championship, I think it's 2 years ago. I hope with the players now, and Donald, you were happy. I thought you would have made it this year. I thought it was either you or Drumpier. We didn't make it. A good team, but we've been at it for years. Got it together up the shield. I think that it would be very appropriate that in the years to come, very shortly, it'll take you hold them together. You'll bring, in memory of Dick Ellis, the cup that was presented to the county board, the Fenagh Cup. We wish them every success. the club every success in no matter what competition we play, except on the day of their death.
Thanks, Andy. On a night like this, it's really impossible to mention everyone that has been involved in the club over all the years. But I suppose there's one man that really probably should be mentioned tonight, and we've done a slight of work and an awful lot of work for the club, and that was the late PJ Hart. And so I'd like him to be remembered too. I'm sure there's lots that we have to talk about. But again, thanks very much for your company tonight, and we hope you enjoyed yourselves this evening and tonight, and hopefully in the future we'll all be seeing you again for some other celebration. Thanks very much for your time.
You're still on Jubilee. You're still on Jubilee.